Good evening, everyone. Welcome. I'm Pamela Marie Edmunds, and this is the premiere of All Animals Deserve Love radio show. I am your host. I am also an animal communicator, a medium, and a theta healing practitioner. Tonight, being the premiere show, I'd like to speak a little bit about what you can imagine that might be a part of All Animals Deserve Love radio show. Animal communication, yes. Matter of fact, that's tonight's show. Communication between the worlds, bringing back messages from your pets who are now in the spirit side of life. This show is also meant to be directed towards animal rescues, which there are many, many of them across this planet. Many of them are in people's homes, which they are paying for. They are paying for food, they are paying for vet bills and more. And many of the big rescues, just as many other businesses, have had difficult times of lately in regards to this pandemic. What else could this show be about? Looking after some of the exotic animals, the giraffes, the lions. They all deserve love. They are magnificent creatures. And if we're not careful, they will no longer be here on this planet. They may go extinct. Is it appropriate for a hunter to go out and kill a lion for its head as a trophy, or its fur as a rug? Some of the countries, I'll give an example. Greece has many homeless animals running rampant around their streets. Sadly, the females aren't always spayed. And tend to be very susceptible to getting pregnant over and over again. Unfortunately, the puppies end up on the streets or literally end up in the trash barrels and dumps. This is not the way animals should be treated. Animals need to be loved and respected. Loved and respected. They are a source of unconditional love. that we as humans can tap into. Yet many human beings are not returning the same energy to them. How can we make changes? What can we do to help the animals on this planet? Human beings, no matter what country they're in, need to be held responsible for their behaviors towards these animals. High fines in the court systems and extended stays in the jails for abusing, neglecting, harming any way a dog or a cat, a zebra, any one of these creatures, for they too feel pain. They have emotions. And if you stop and tune into them, they are full of love that they wish to share with all of us. So the show called All Animals Deserve Love radio show is about assisting human beings cohabitating with animals and love and respect coming from both sides, coming from the human beings to the animals, from the animals to the human beings. No more of this horrible abuse inflicted upon an animal. No more starvation for animals and animals put out in the cold to die. Court systems need to create laws, more laws throughout this particular country, but throughout each country in this planet. Animals need to be spayed or neutered so that they do not reproduce more animals. In cutting back on the quantity of animals that are birthed on this planet, we will be assisting this animal kingdom in being loved and respected. Refrain from kill centers. Refrain from puppies being born and then being exterminated at the local animal shelter. Be responsible pet parents. Be responsible for the animals that you have in your home. love them, give them shelter, food, care by a veterinarian, love, and of course, attention. They are our family. They are our children. They are here to help us and for us to help them. If you are listening to this recording at this time, this is the premiere episode of All Animals Deserve Love radio show. And I am Pamela Marie Edmunds. I am your host. I'm a medium. I'm an animal communicator. I'm a healer. I'm a teacher. And of course, international radio show host. This show is just beginning. And it is seeking guests who love animals and who want to see some of these changes made. Is your animal lost? Can we help you find it? And has that lost pet brought up grief for you because it is a family member? There are so many topics. There are so many directions this show can go. I am one person. I'm the leader here. And will be very open to whatever ideas are given to me for guests and topics. The best thing you can do is get in touch with me. My email address is Pamela Edmunds @earthlink.net. That's PAMELAEDMUNDS @earthlink.net. My website is PamelaMarieEdmunds.com. You can send me a contact. There's a contact application, what's the word I want to use? Form on the contact page. You can send me a message. So you can also find out more about this show there is one page on the PamelaMarieEdmunds.com website that will have all the information on how you can listen to this show. It will be here weekly, Thursday nights, and it begins at 5 p.m. MST. That's where I'm at. I'm in Arizona, Sedona, Arizona, live from the Red Rocks in Sedona. And so if it's 5 o'clock here in Sedona, it's 5 o'clock in California. Mountain time is 6 o'clock. Central time, 7 o'clock. Eastern time is 8. And if you're interested in listening to other videos, they can be found on my YouTube page. And that is Pamela Marie Edmunds. This recording will be there when it's completed. I have recordings from another show that I'm doing. I do another show Wednesday nights called Love Never Dies. Love Never Dies radio show. And it's about different ways we can communicate with our loved ones who have crossed on, who have left the physical form and moved into the spirit world. It talks about the spirit world. It talks about anything that relates into loss. And as a medium, I do once a month, I do a show called Messages of Love from Heaven. So the show called Love Never Dies radio show is also listed on my website, PamelaMarieEdmunds.com. And there are Facebook pages for both these shows. Look up the shows and you'll find the page. Love Never Dies radio show is a Facebook page. All Animals Deserve Love radio show is also a Facebook page. And I have my own Facebook page, Pamela Marie Edmunds. So tonight has been more of an informational show, letting you know a bit about who I am and what the show's about. And I wish to thank all of you who were there for me during the past month or more as I went through some health issues. I am well. I am back here. I've got plenty of work to do with spirit and lots of work to do with you people and the animals. So listen to these shows. They will be on next week. I will post whatever the topic is and if I have a guest. And please feel free to share this information with others. For both of these shows are of great importance. This show tonight, All Animals Deserve Love radio show. It's going to be very popular at some point, so please come and listen. Share it with your friends, your family, and send me some ideas of who would be a great guest and what topics would be great to talk about. You can send that through my website, PamelaMarieEdmunds.com. My email address is PamelaEdmunds@earthlink.net. Thank you all so much. It's an honor to be here and to have you listening. Be well. Be safe. God bless.